Hey guys, yo, welcome to another episode of Talk with Mercy. All through the night, I couldn't sleep because of the case of Ochanya, the girl that was wrongly touched by her auntie's husband and son since she was 5 till she is 8 year and later unalived. It is not something like anybody should be proud of. This story is just a sign that a lot of parents have actually failed and failed woefully. It's also showing that a lot of system is failing. I don't know how else to say this, but it really breaks my heart because no matter how you look at this Chanyan girl that was raped by her uncle and her supposed her mom's sister's son. That's how you look at it. You can accuse men of being who they are. Men are this, men are that. But still, you still look at it and still say there are still good men. So it is very sensitive to talk about because in as much as there is the good one, there is also the bad ones. I was reading about it. I literally had tears all over my eyes because the mom could not afford to take care of her when she was 5 and then called her sister. My darling, please, oh, my daughter, do you want her to come stay with you? And the woman, like, come now, bring your daughter to stay with us. We have a big house. And then the daughter at 5 years went to stay with the mom's sister. Now the mom's sister's husband started raping her from 5 to 8 years, 3 years solid. And the son also was introduced to it, which eventually it is the father and the son that was raping the 5 year old till she was 8 and had some sort of issues that is a complication when you're giving birth. It's like a complication. Now, that is the sickness or the disease a 5 year old had because of the constant graping. Let me paint a picture for you, for those that are not women, for some men. As a woman, there are ways you go, like let's say you go 1 time, 2 times a day, 3 times, you're like, okay, I'm done. We're taking a break. But for that girl at that age, she's like, she's like, there's nothing there. How do some men? I'm very careful with like going off on this because I do not want it to affect the good men out there. But how in your clear mind as a man? Now we say, oh, women are kind of attractive with their and all their assets. A 7 or a 5 year old had no assets. And the mother sister that was there, the mother sister that this child was staying with, and was allowing her husband and the son raping another little girl. How did that woman feel about this? How is she? How I don't even want to like. How can a woman even sit down and you must have a even if they hide it from you? She's 5 years, meaning you still bait her. So you could tell the changes in the girl when things start happening and they start hiding it from you. You could tell as a mother. Let me not go too far before you go like, oh, what about people that don't have kids? You could tell as a woman, I do not care what age. As far you are over 18, 16, you could tell when something is wrong with another woman. So you mean you couldn't tell And different cases coming up. And then there was another post of a father who was raping his two daughters. All for what? 5 and 7. For what? This is the challenge I want men to start doing. From now henceforth, when you have friends and anybody you know that has that tendency to start doing minor, children, or kids, please, you are the good ones. Protect them. We should not be going out as women, be scared of men. This is why women are turning lesbians. This is why women are going out there and they are doing themselves. It's now women for women. Why? Because they do not see the protection. They do not see women protecting them. They do not see themselves being protected by men. Men no longer protect women. So everybody is now protecting themselves. I was about 9, thereabout. I think 9, because then I was still, as a child, I was acting movies. And then I went to the market with a grown up. And the guardian I was with at that time, she was like, Mercy, stand here. Let me quickly buy pepper. And there's this guy coming towards me. And then I just started developing futures as a woman. And then the guy literally like go, fang girl. Like, I said, let me say it in Nigeria, fang girl. And he touched me inappropriately. Back then, that guy didn't make it home. He did not make it home. He did not make it home because other men, when I raised alarm, the guardian I was with started, and I'm like, let's go. And then people gathered this guy because I was a kid. I mean, because I was exposed to camera doesn't mean that I'm exposed to life. Protect your kids. Have conversations with them. Stop letting other people train your children by telling them how to clean how to, be the one to teach your children how to take care of themselves as a woman. If the mother of that girl was sensitive at me once in a week, or once in 2 weeks, or once in a month, call the daughter or go to visit them and start having conversation, she would have known something was wrong. She would have known something was wrong. That's her kid. I do not know who is to be blamed, the men or the woman who let her child go at 5 years, go to stay with her sister's husband, or the mother that was not sensitive enough to go and visit at least once a while to have conversation with the girl. Anyhow you want to have it, men should be protectors. They are in nature protector. Please, if you cannot be a protector, stop being the one we're praying to run from. You see a woman who's chasing career, and all of a sudden she gets married, the man will want to shrink and shine. All for what? We can really do better. This is another case of showing both the sisters, both the mother sister and the mom failed her. This is another case of the father, that's the sister's husbands, failed her. This is another case of failed trained. I don't know what English to use. It's such a sad story. And I'm just lending my voice. I do not know who you are, how you are training your kids. I don't even want to know. But please, please, I beg of you, take your time to have conversations with them. Take your time to have conversations. Women can't go out anymore. They're scared. Those days they'll be like, oh, it's the way women dress. That's why they grape them. It's the way, what do 5 to 8 year have? Even 5 to 16, even 5 to 20, what do they have? Innocence. Anyway, if you see this video and you are a man, take this opportunity and analyze this whole thing. And if you're a very good man, please protect other people's girls, not just yours. Protect other people's children. If your friends are doing something wrong, you notice it, rebuke them immediately. Stop waiting for. We are all responsible to take care of the younger ones, especially girls. We're all responsible for that. Anyway, I just thought to come in here and just say quite, I don't know what I said, but I just had to pour my heart and lend my voice. My condolence to the family of the girl. And may the system never fail us. May we all be protected. May our kids be safe. And the bad eggs among the men, may the Lord remove them. It's all of my prayers, because indeed they are good ones and indeed they are bad ones. To have a lovely weekend. Bye.